I don't think I reached my full potential because I didn't push myself hard enough. And that's another reason I want this, I'm putting up courses for kids just to reach their full potential. And you seem to reach more of your potential than most. So what was it about that time? How'd you do it? Give us some insight on that.
I wish I could say it was one thing. And the truth is, I don't know what the secret concoction is. And I trust me, I didn't do everything that I wanted and set out to do. Um, but it was one of those things where I I guess it was about trying to do the best thing at any given time. It's your day is filled with micro decisions, and I always would have in my head, well, if I had just run to this point, right? Maybe that point's a mile for whatever workout you're doing, or if I do one extra rep, that'll get me to X point. Let's say that gets me qualified to state. Then you get to that extra that end finish line, and I always had in the back of my head, well, let's just go a little bit more because that might be the difference. That might be the difference between going to state and going to um I guess going to replacing a state. And then again, you get to that same next point that you went to. And again, the next guy is he's probably ran 2 miles, right?
Uh,
So I always had that in my head, and I don't know what caused that. Um, but it's micro decisions when you're picking something to eat, when you're deciding what you're going to do that night. I was always, and I still do have stuff like that in my head running constantly of, well, what's this? What happen if I did this? Well, if I did this, I'm always kind of, or always making these micro decisions within my own head of what's right and wrong. And it's not, when I mean right and wrong, I mean what's right to get me to the goal that I have.
mhm.
Not necessarily a moral right and wrong. The fact that I had set that goal and then I just kept pushing it once I got there, well, I can do a little bit more. I can just keep going. I think that's the biggest thing that I could say if I could pick one thing out of the woodpile for that.